Ready to go?
I mean, if you're happy enough to my quality, that's fine. My laptop's not loading on here, so
So, are you recording video on your phone?
just whatever you see in Zoom is whatever I'm recording.
Okay,
Like,
grand.
just my video and audio.
Hello, and welcome back to the UnNamed podcast, episode 17 or something like that.
I thought it actually started.
Yeah, the UnNamed podcast is
Oh,
comes to you every 3.5 months. And today's episode is about 1 month-ish in lockdown. And what the crack's been like so far. And that is obviously why we are all on Zoom, but Andrew has departed. So he has.
Sorry, whenever you said, "Are we all ready?" I didn't think you like that was actually us starting like in 3 seconds, but it was.
Aye.
I'm ready now. It's all right.
I don't even think we're here. The Chinese government's gonna steal our data now because we're using Zoom. But sure.
Oh, sure, be grand. So, how have we all been? We have been chatting to each other on the Facebook, but we'll let everyone else know. Our banter.
I mean, sorry, sir. Continue.
I mean, I've been grand. In terms of my life, it hasn't really changed the big pile. Hasn't really changed the big pile. Like I'm just not going to the office in Belfast every day, which is great. Means I don't have to get up at 6:30 and I'm not home at 7:30. But yeah, still same work, just different place. And it's great. I'm loving it.
That's a lovely hat you have on.
It is.
Thanks very much, son. It's to hide the hair, like that's. Oh, it's not. I mean, it's major hat hair right now, but you know, if you had to see it before the hat, it was.
The hair's a big problem at the minute.
It
is like.
Hairdressers are gonna make a fortune, like.
They are.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the queue. The queue's going to be about 50 people long on day one.
Oh.
I think for the first time in my life, I'm gonna have to call in to make an appointment with a hairdresser.
That'd be great. Also, I have our wee like Zoom window like to the left-hand side of my computer because that's the camera's beside it, so it looks like I'm probably not looking at you.
It does. Oh, I getcha.
So yeah, Peter, update us on your crack.
Well, my crack was I had the pleasure of starting a new job like a week before lockdown, so that's kind of made things very, very interesting. But I'm not gonna lie, I missed the traveling to work every morning and evening to and from work. And it was a nice time just sitting in the car listening to the tunes on Cool FM. But yeah,
you could just get up. You could just get up at the normal time that you're getting up to go to work, and then just listen to Cool FM and tunes.
June.
You know, just in your house, like just go sit in your car. Just go out to the street.
I'm taking your advice and all, Andrew, for once as well. Walking before and after work.
Oh, why?
Turns out where I live is actually quite nice.
There you go. Portadown. It's nice, apparently, folks.
There you go. Top 2 review. How about Mark? How's Mark at home?
Well, I was gonna say let's say what the last normal thing we did was. So like I don't know, what was the last thing we all did that wasn't like pre-lockdown? Like your last day at work or whatever it was.
So my last day would have been that's a while ago. So we started working from home a week earlier actually than like a week before we went into lockdown. So we finished on the Thursday and then worked from home on the Monday. So I guess just a standard Thursday, a wee 12 to 8 shift. And yeah, I mean, I think that was probably my last.
Here, I'll tell you what I miss in lockdown. I miss driving the wrong way down roads. Like Belfast is mad for that dirt crack, so it is.
Driving through Belfast is very stressful.
Yeah. even in lockdown, it's not too bad. But some of the road layouts are just bad. Like, they're just designed to make you crash.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Peter, it wouldn't take very much to make you crash. Like.
Yeah.
But
So I'm still waiting for my one this year. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to happen somewhere.
you're not allowed to leave the house. Like that's really why we're locked in lockdown. Just so Peter doesn't crash the car.
I was gonna say, so the last thing I think I did normally was I filmed Carrick Linfield on the 7th of March, and then we were supposed to play Glenavon the next Saturday, and I had already emailed Glenavon to like arrange my name on like the media list, and then I think on the Thursday or something that was like, oh, the game's cancelled, and then like the week after that was kind of when everything like, yeah, shut down. So
Yeah.
that was probably the last banterful thing I did outside.
Yeah. Leading on to that, actually, the first case of coronavirus I ever heard of, like near us, was from Hanover Football Club, which is not too far away from me. So I was nice and scared.
Nice. That was the one whenever they were playing in Coke, was it?
Yeah.
Which is like 3 minutes from my house. Like it was fun. At this stage, I was like, "What's everybody talking about? What's going on?"
There was at the Linfield match after, like a few days after, I was filming something else for this primary school thing. Carrick Rangers does, and they said something about one of the Linfield players had, like, he had been tested positive, but they couldn't remember if he was actually at the ground or not. So that was kind of the first like close to home case I heard about.
Actually, since that, I haven't really heard of very many people around where I live at with anything anyway.
Yeah. There's definitely there's a few people I know has it, but they're getting on all right. So good to hear that.
Happy days. Oh, well, that's great crack. Like,
Happy days. I don't know.
We haven't had any silence in this podcast yet. We should just sit and stare at each other and the cameras for a wee while. Like, that's
one thing one thing that's kind of like, people are still down the street. Like, I see people just walking past other people like right beside them, and I mean, what's the crack with that? Like, wise up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not even attempting to like. It's just as if it's normal life.
Yeah. So today, actually, I had to go to Port Stewart to take photos, and it was for like it was my cousin's business, but it was just off the building, so it was just outside a big shed taking photos. But like the whole way down, there was just traffic everywhere. Like, it was just a normal day. There was just cars everywhere. I mean, the police did stop me, but yeah. Apart from that, everything else.
What did you have to tell them?
What, sorry?
What did you have to tell them?
I just told them I was going to take pictures and I was going to check my house at the port, and they were like, "It's not really essential, is it?" And then she was like, "I'll let you go this time." I was like,
The amount of times you probably said that, "I'll let you go this time," like.
Yeah, like they hadn't dead stopped. Actually, well, nearly every car actually, whenever I was going down, they'd stopped them, and like, yeah, I didn't see anybody doing anything. Like, I suppose it's probably just to try keep people like in. If I make it, like, if you hear the police is stopping down the road, you're not going to go out, which makes sense. It's probably easier to do that than actually write tickets for people.
Yeah.
Me and Dad went to the dump today, and he had to get ID'd, like, going into it.
Right.
There wasn't like police; it was just dump staff.
The dump staff. Fair play the dump staff. Like.
But the whole thing about people acting normal, like in Tesco, I've been in Tesco a couple of times the past couple of weeks, and people are just shopping like with no regard to like their spatial awareness to other people, and like, I don't know if they're just daft or if they're just too like arrogant to like not take it seriously. But I suppose it is hard in a way to like completely change the way you go about everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't be on your guard like all day.
True.
So
Yeah. Well, they probably also have, like, sometimes you just would forget. Like, if you're doing something, so I haven't actually been in any shops, but like my mum was saying that she just was, so there was like one way arrows or something in Tesco's, and so it was just down around like she normally would, and then she was like, "Oh no, hold on here, actually, these arrows are pointing the other way," and then caught herself on. So it is, I suppose, people probably do forget. Probably would be easy enough to forget, but the other thing is too, I still don't know if people are really like taking it seriously, and the fact that like this is actually happening here or whatever. I mean, there definitely is a lot of people are. Yeah. Sure,
Marxie's not bad, to be fair. Like Marxie staff just really want to keep up like the posh kind of image they have, so they have sanitizers everywhere, and people are actually staying away from each other. I've been to Marxie's twice, and that's what I found.
Fair.
yeah, part of our Tesco at certain times it gets like cordoned off, so you have to like follow a specific route around.
Yeah.
But I've only
Which
seen
makes
that
sense.
once so far. Yeah. So, what have we? Bar obviously work and other things. Is there anything interesting we've done new, or any new hobbies, or anything interesting we've watched on the box?
On the box. So yeah, I've started doing that whole exercise thing, so that's fun.
Japers. That's a big
Ye
step.
old, it is like the old workouts. So until today, I had done one like every weekday for the past like 3 weeks. So that's better than I've ever done before. So or Joe Wick on the old YouTubes. It's good crack. Like,
John Bro.
aye. Wait, what did I say?
He said Joe Wick. No, I think you're right, Joe Wick. But I just made it bad, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Me and Mum were like 2 days into like really building up our walks to like go on like really epic long ones. But then last week we were out working in the garden for a good few hours, and she got like a really bad like cold, and so that kind of knocked her out for a few days. So that put in a stop to our multiple mile walks. So
Fair.
I've just been out with Dad for like 10 minutes at night for a wee dander.
How far was the biggest walk you went on there?
Like I don't know. We only did like 2 or 3 days, so it was maybe like 3 miles was the longest we did. But we were trying to build it up to go to Trippers Lane, which I don't know the exact distance, but it's bound to be like 4 or 5 miles, and we're gonna want to do that like every day. So
Trippers Lane's the wee train station, isn't it? Down
yeah.
towards Belfast on there. Don't know why I
Down
know this,
the-
because Belfast is definitely that way, and
Down
Carrick's
the lane?
probably that way, but aye, down the road, like. Yeah. Yourself, Peter? Anything new, exciting, interesting?
Not really. Yeah, just walking every day. I've definitely seen the same houses like 600 times now, but I mean, it's still quite nice. One thing I have found, the people near me like aren't shouting as much at their weigh-ins, being loud and stuff. Everyone's very chill these days, I find, around my area.
Yeah.
Especially with the whole like NHS clapping thing every Thursday morning or Thursday at 8.
Oh, are you like in a cul-de-sac, like, or near people?
So, it's just like a bunch of houses just squished together, and that's where I live.
Because there's like
what we call
5,
towns, isn't it? Sorry.
there's like 5 really small houses like down the end of our road, but you wouldn't really call them neighbors because they're a bit, well, they're not like massively far away, but you couldn't like chat to them out the door or anything.
Well, you could if you shouted loud enough.
Aye, well, get the police down. Like, why are these boys shouting at each other?
I'm just asking him, did he want a cup of tea? Like, that's all. Yeah, fair. Okay, yeah.
Me and Mum watched a program called The Nest on BBC iPlayer, which is very good.
I haven't heard of
It's
it.
about this teenager who gets, like, her life gets intertwined with these really rich people, and it's set in Edinburgh or Glasgow, sorry, and it's about her becoming a surrogate mother for them. It's really good.
Oh, cool.
So we both
Okay,
watched that. Yeah.
I haven't actually watched as much TV or Netflix or whatever as I thought I might. At all. Like, yeah. No.
Well, me and Dad have been watching Better Call Saul the past couple of weeks together, but that's only been once a week because it just comes out once a week, and then I've just been watching different things on my own. So
Is it nearly finished?
Saul,
Uh,
yeah. So season 5 finished last Tuesday.
ooh, lovely.
Are they making more?
Yeah, I think they were literally about to start filming before all this happened, so it'll probably be a while longer before it comes out, season 6.
Yeah.
But it's very good.
Okay.
I really like it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I enjoyed it. Although, yeah, I think I'm a few seasons behind now.
Aye.
Are you making any?
Sorry.
Oh no, I was just going to ask. Was Mark making any wee video series? What's been happening in his YouTube world? Like,
Well, me and Mum have been watching the Studio Ghibli films and reviewing those. So that's been good. I thought about doing a vlog, but then I just couldn't be bothered because
Story of your life.
yeah, I just don't want to say the same thing every day and say I just don't want to be repetitive. So at the minute it's just the Studio Ghibli films we're reviewing, so that's been good crack.
Are they as good as it's been hyped up to be?
Yeah, I hadn't seen any of them before. Like I'd heard of Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away, but I'd never seen any of them. But no, they're really good, and yeah, they're a lot better than I was expecting. And we've watched 5 so far, I think, and they've all been really solid. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. No. Mm-hmm.
But actually, I've been. This is the busiest I've been. Like one of the busiest. Well, not massively busy, but I mean, I was doing nothing for a few weeks before all this happened. But like with editing, like all the church services and everything, and also the odd Carrick video, like I've been fairly busy.
Flat out, just yeah.
So
I
it's been good to have stuff to do.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's fair. I was the same actually. The first kind of week that things were starting to close down. So it was before we were completely on lockdown, but things had started to shut. So a few gyms and stuff had to close down, and I was making videos for them. So that was it was fun. And then just not as much now. But yeah, no, I definitely think in terms of creative people, there's definitely a big market now for trying to help businesses be creative in the way that they advertise themselves and kind of keep things rolling.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Mark, when you put out that you were going to film for someone?
Oh well, I got a few messages, but nothing really went anywhere because I suppose everything got so strict that you couldn't really go somewhere to film. But I got a few replies. I've set myself a big project to go through all my Carrick uncut footage and like export it all into like individual players folders. So like I'll be watching hours and hours of footage, like, so that'll keep me busy over the next while.
No, you're all right. Like, I mean, it definitely will. But fair play to you, son. I wouldn't be at it. I don't know. Sorry, go ahead.
Just means then we'll have like B-roll and everything to go for next season. and any other wee videos we make, because we're making videos at the minute. So be good
And
to
actually, a
see.
few of them from the houses and stuff. Or
Was
like
that?
we interview. I seen a few like we interview
Oh,
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I did make. So I got the praise band in church to do a few wee videos. So this was before every celebrity and stuff was doing. Every singer in the country was doing like mashups with what
Oh,
we
yeah.
were doing exactly here. This was before all that. I just didn't actually get it edited until after all those had come out.
You could have been the trend starter.
I could have been, but I was just too late. Like I was. But yeah, so we got that. We got a wee WhatsApp group set up in the church, and yeah, then shared those wee videos. So that was cool. Still being able to play with the praise band and not play with the praise band at the same time. And Peter, you've been doing Sunday school stuff. I seen.
Yeah.
I recognised the hands on something the other day. Like, oh, it was the.
Oh, it was the jigsaw thing. Was it?
Potentially? Well, or no, it was the. I didn't actually watch the whole thing, but I'm guessing it was like building your house upon the rock. Was it gonna be rock?
Yeah, that was the recent one.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I done, but just checking the boy.
I was just like, yeah.
I mean that's gone pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like proper engagements and plenty of views, and people seem happy enough about it. So we're just keeping at it until people get fed up with us. Yeah, it's been interesting to deal with like the rules for Facebook video on Facebook. It's actually interesting that, well, yeah, like Facebook actually allow copyrighted music on your video sometimes, but not really. It's really weird.
Yeah, Facebook. Well, yeah, my experience with Facebook is that it just takes everything. If it's like, yeah, copyright, like if it gets a copyright strike at all, whereas YouTube will let you keep it up. It just might give somebody else adverts at the start of it or something like that.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I mean, who knows? It changes quite frequently.
Yeah.
So it does. Another thing that we've discovered about this whole, throughout this whole thing, is that Mark Graham and our big boy Joshua Priest doesn't know how to set up sequence settings properly on their video editing. So everything that they export's either in like 240p, or I think Josh's was in like 8K or something.
This is very true.
So they're learning.
But I'll not go into it because we'll go to the rabbit hole where people have a clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But right, so we probably should wrap this up. But I think it's interesting. So what's whenever the lockdown's over? My knee looks like a big boiled leg there. Like, whenever the lockdown's over, what's the first thing you're gonna do? All right, don't all rush at once, like, for that's sake.
I don't know. There's so many things you could do.
I didn't see how many things you could do. Mark.
It may technically not end full stop until like next year. Like it may like go away.
Well, just answer the question.
What do you answer the question?
Well, up. I mean, there's a few things, but up there is absolutely a wee McDonald's trip. Like,
oh, cannot wait.
It's been a while.
That'd be dangerous, though. You might just get back in McDonald's twice a week mode then.
No, you boys aren't about like that's not going to happen. Even McDonald's twice a week. It was twice a night sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you miss it though. You really miss it.
I do. Yeah. So that's one thing it's high up the priority list.
If you know Peter far away, I don't know.
I was just going to the cinema like 2 or 3 times in a row in a single day or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
But like,
forgot about
it
the cinema.
depends what way movies are working.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if
I
anyone
think-
actually went to the cinema when it was like, I don't know if all cinemas did this, but Omniplex did it where it was like every other seat was closed off.
Interesting.
I wonder did anyone actually go during then, but who knows?
So, drive-in cinemas. Oh, I suppose that's not a necessary journey. So I was going to say, are they not a thing? But
I seen an article saying they're thriving, but that's probably in America somewhere. But
yeah, probably.
Mm.
Yeah. Fair.
I'm struggling to think of what I'd do once it all ends. Probably like some epic meetup with all the boys
Aye.
in
All the
in
boys.
person. Like probably 30 boys. Boys
Well,
also
that's a lot of
mean
boys.
boys can be boys or they can be girls as well. You know, it doesn't have to be just a boys thing. All genders welcome.
Aye, all two of them. Or
All two of them.
Aye.
Or as many
Right.
as you want of them.
Aye. All of them. Everybody's welcome. Sure, we'll just arrange a big meetup.
Aye.
That'll
That's
be
in every Facebook page in Northern Ireland. Just one round.
that'll be
There,
great. Like,
there we go. You heard it
That's
here
us.
first, folks.
that has been episode something. Don't know what number of the UnNamed podcast.
You could have locked that
And-
up before we started, at least.
Huh?
But you could have locked that up, like so.
I'll look it up right now, and then we can give the fans the facts.
It's all those fans.
Episode 17. So that has been that episode number 17, and we hope you have enjoyed. And hopefully we might get another one of these. I messaged Josh Priest at 6 o'clock to see if he wanted to do it, but he had a youth group tonight, so maybe he might
Honored.
come on the next one.
Here, 17 podcasts a year isn't too bad. We're going like.
Yeah, it's a good ratio. Like,
Yeah.
we will say goodbye and hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell button and all the buttons that you can look at on YouTube. And hope you stay safe and stay well, and hopefully see you in person once this all ends. So all the best.
Bye bye now. See you out there.
But we might stay in chat in the three of us. But so
Well-
we're saying goodbye to all you people.
Aye.
So
I should do a wee Peter McKinnon one here, like a wee flip, a wee like
that's good.
nailed it,
That's great.
absolutely nailed it.
That was seamless.
Thanks.
Wow.
Row.
The editing stuns me.
Recording off.